Change is an important part of living with heart disease or trying to prevent it. A jump in blood pressure or cholesterol earns you a lecture on healthy lifestyle changes. Heart attack and stroke survivors are often told to alter a lifetime of habits. Some people manage to overhaul their exercise pattern, diet, and unhealthy habits with ease. The rest of us try to make changes, but don't always succeed. Instead of undertaking a huge makeover, you might be able to improve your heart's health with a series of small changes. Once you get going, you may find that change isn't so hard. This approach may take longer, but it could also motivate you to make some big changes. Preventing heart disease depends largely on our lifestyle, which means there's much that's in our power to improve our odds of living long and well. Certainly, the use of medications like statins, when appropriate, can be beneficial, but they should be an adjunct to lifestyle improvements rather than a replacement of personal responsibility for our health. Heart is a vital organ that needs to be taken care of. After all, it is responsible for keeping the body functioning by pumping blood that carries oxygen and removes waste materials within the body. So basically, if the heart stops pumping, then your body stops living. It is therefore important to take care of the heart and keep it healthy. While it is difficult to look after it, considering we are leading such stressful and busy lifestyles, a few lifestyle changes may actually help keep it protected. You might not give it much thought throughout the day, but your heart is working around the clock for you. Your heart is the most important muscle in your body because it pumps blood and oxygen to all of your organs. When your heart doesn't get the care it needs, serious problems can develop in the lining of the arteries, which then lead to plaque formation. Plaque is what leads to heart attacks and blockage of blood flow in the arteries. Understand the conditions that affect your heart and the habits that can help prevent or manage them. Taking action will help you keep your ticker in top shape. Unfortunately, nowadays, due to our unhealthy and exposed lifestyle, we are more prone to heart diseases than any other. But if you bother for the heart and often question your physician about how to improve heart health, you cannot catch the best daily practices to better your heart condition. Nonetheless, your small habits can significantly improve heart health. Here are some key steps for improving heart health naturally. One. Lose excess body fat, particularly belly fat. As our body weight rises, so does our risk for plaque buildup in our arteries and a heart attack. Being overweight is linked with several major risk factors for heart disease, including high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, and bad forms of cholesterol. Obesity also can lead to heart failure, a very serious condition in which the heart is incapable of pumping enough blood to meet the body's needs. Numerous studies have found that belly fat is particularly dangerous. In fact, in one recent study, a pot belly even in people who are otherwise normal weight dramatically increased the risk of dying. Fat in the belly doesn't just sit there, taking up space. It pumps out chemicals like cytokines that trigger chronic inflammation throughout the body. That's a big problem because chronic inflammation is thought to be one of the major factors linking obesity to various life-crippling diseases, including heart disease. Fat cells in the belly also produce chemicals, including steroid hormones, which make you more likely to gain fat. Yes, it's a vicious cycle. The more belly fat you have, the more fat storage hormones you produce, and the harder it is to lose weight. There are more hormonal horrors. When belly fat reaches abdominal obesity levels, a waist greater than 35 inches in women and 40 inches in men, another very important fat storage hormone called insulin is often negatively affected, creating more problems for our metabolism. 2. Stop smoking and start living. Did you know that in the U.S. alone, tobacco kills the equivalent of 3 jumbo jets full of people crashing every day, with no survivors. Moreover, the science is strong and consistent that when you smoke, the people around you, especially children, are at risk for developing serious health problems. 3. Lower your resting blood pressure to below 120/80. It is vital to keep your blood pressure under control because the higher your blood pressure, the greater your risk of heart attack, stroke, congestive heart failure, kidney disease, impotence, loss of mental function, and dementia. What's more, dramatic increases in heart attack and stroke risk do not begin with readings of 140/90, the numbers that used to define high blood pressure. We now know that serious, life-threatening risks begin at much lower readings like 130/80. That's why newly published U.S. guidelines state that high blood pressure is now defined as 130 and higher for systolic blood pressure, the top number, or 80 and higher for diastolic blood pressure. 4. Prevent or control diabetes. Preventing or controlling diabetes could save your heart and life. Heart attacks occur 2 to 4 times more often in people with diabetes compared to non-diabetics. Strokes occur 2 to 4 times more often. Other conditions, many life-crippling, caused by diabetes include blindness, kidney failure, peripheral artery disease, blockages in the major arteries that feed the legs, erectile dysfunction, diabetic neuropathy, burning pain and loss of feeling in the feet and hands, poor wound healing, gangrene. 5. Reduce inflammation. Chronic inflammation in our bodies is often brought on by excess bad cholesterol and other lifestyle-related insults like high blood pressure, high blood glucose, being overweight, and smoking. We want to quell these inflammatory flames because they often lead to the formation of fatty streaks throughout our arteries, which can eventually lead to plaque buildup, heart attacks, and strokes. 6. Keep a lid on stress. Feeling stressed can lead to behaviors that increase heart disease risk, such as smoking, skipping exercise, and skipping out to our favorite fast food joint. Do your best to manage stress naturally. Exercise, enjoy a healthy diet, get plenty of restorative sleep, don't smoke, maintain a healthy weight, and maintain a positive attitude. 7. Cut down on alcohol. Drinking too much alcohol can cause abnormal heart rhythms, high blood pressure, damage to the heart muscle and other diseases such as stroke, liver problems and some cancers. 8. Choose healthy ways of cooking and preparing food. Avoid frying or cooking foods in fat, e.g., butter or ghee. This applies to meat, fish and vegetables. It's better for your heart if you bake, grill, steam, boil or poach food instead. For flavor, use spices, herbs and lemon juice instead of adding salt, cheese or cream. 9. Stop drinking your calories. Cutting out just one sugar-sweetened soda or calorie-laden latte can easily save you 100 or more calories a day. Over a year, that can translate into a 10-pound weight loss. 10. Improve your sleep. Sleep affects your blood pressure too, and getting the right amount of sleep is directly linked to your heart health. Finally, heart condition affects more than half of adults around the world. Get inspired with the video and try these tips to stay fit and healthy. Leave your comments below what you like about our videos, we will appreciate it. Like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.